All right, guys, good morning. Today we're going to talk about pressure washers and some of the attachments. It's been a little difficult if you don't understand what I'm about to tell you, but I'm going to break it down real easy. So I have two different pressure washers. One is electric and one is gas. Now, they make these big wands and I just don't like them at all. I like these guns, okay? So I don't want to buy a gun for each pressure washer. I just want to use the one gun I have and switch it in between. Well, that's kind of difficult, until you see this video, because the pressure washers have different sizes on the hoses. Now, my two pressure washers are M-22. And the difference, they're both M-22, but one is a 15 millimeter and one is a 14 millimeter. So the 15 millimeter is actually on electric pressure washers. Now, I don't know if it's all of them, but I assume it's a lot of them from what I've read and researched. I know it's definitely on mine. The 14 millimeter is on the gas, and that's pretty universal for pressure washers. So in order to use, I just want to use one gun and be able to take it off and put it on, okay? You're gonna need a thread here that fits into the bottom of your gun. So whatever gun size that your thread takes, it's gonna need this. It's gonna come with this bottom bolt here, but you're gonna need an adapter. And that's an M-22 adapter. Then you're gonna need to buy a few of these. You're gonna need, if you have two pressure washers, you're gonna need a 14 and a 15. If you have an electric only, you're gonna need a 15. If you have a gas, you're gonna need a 14. And this is the side I'm talking about. M-22 is this side here. But this side, the inside of this is either 14 or 15 millimeter, depending on which one you want. Let me say it again, 15 for electric, 14 for gas. And how this works is you insert your M-22 into this end and you screw it on. Okay, once it's on, the hose, this is also M-22, your hose is going to go into this end. Now, that's why this makes a difference. This end has to be 15 for electric or 14 millimeter for gas. The quick connect comes right off. So now your hose is separate, your gun is separate. You can jump guns, okay? This doesn't matter, this will be the same. I think it's 1/4 inch, so this will be the same on both. But the cool thing is you can switch your guns, and I'll show you how this works right now. But this is the big thing. Now, the 14 millimeter M-22 by 14, you can find at Lowe's, Home Depot, different stores. It's very easy. The 15 millimeter, you're gonna have to probably order online. I ordered on Amazon, it was about 10 bucks. And this whole piece here that fits on the 14 is like $12 or $13 at Lowe's. Okay, so you get two pieces with this. You get the M-22 to your gun and the M-22 attachment to your hose, and then this is the quick connect. So you got it, 14 and 15. 15 for electric, 14 for gas. This took me a while to figure out, trial and error, and it was kind of a pain in the butt, but I'm breaking this down for you really easy. All right, let me go show you how this works. All right, so here's my two pressure washers. I got an AR blue and I've got a Subaru gas one. Now, this is the M-22 I'm talking about. So this M-22 looks just like this M-22 on this one. But this piece that fits into here is 14 millimeter, where this piece is 15 millimeter. And that's, doesn't sound like much, but it's huge. the side of this one will not fit in this one, so you need to buy a bigger piece like this. They look identical. All right, so you get your piece here. You got two pieces. This one goes on the gun. I put some grease in here on the threads. Put it on. And just a little bit extra tightening, not too much. Okay, so it's on. Then you get this piece and you stick it in the back. And that's it. Now you have quick connect. And I can quick connect from one pressure washer to the other. Just like that. It's that simple. So that's a big deal, having two different ones, and one is 15 and one is 14. These are both M-22s, but this one is 14 and this side is 15. So just know, that's all you have to do is get those threads. Now what else did I do? I also put quick connects onto these, and this doesn't really make a difference because I just bought some off Amazon and they both work just fine. Okay, so that's for the front of that one. And here's the other one for the hose in the back of this one. So I can just take my hose off, snap it right into there. Very easy. Now if you wanted to do these quick connects, once again you have to buy the 14 millimeter and the 15 millimeter for this one. But I don't need to do that. I just leave the hoses on. There's no need for me to take them off. But the main hose is the one I want, and the gun. That's what I want. Another reason I like the quick connects is because I can take the hose off and I have them on my tools, my sprayers, and I can go right to using the hose on its own. Or if I was using the hose on its own, and I can go right into putting it on. No more screwing around with turning the hose and wasting time. Very simple, easy. No problem. And I also have the quick connects on the, I have a dual faucet here. So one is to the regular hose, which I don't take off, but the second one is for my deionized water. So I just take that plug it in. I have separate valves, turn them on, turn them off, and the deionized water gets going. All right guys, well, did you like the information I gave you? Did you learn something, or you already knew it? Doesn't matter. If you didn't know it, now you do. So please hit that subscribe and like button. This took me a while to learn, and some of you may ask, why do I have two pressure washers? Well, I always have gas. Gas is just the best thing. I couldn't go without gas pressure washers. The electric one I won in a contest from Griots. Turns out the electric one is very useful because sometimes I wash my car in the morning and it's too loud to use the gas one. Everyone in the neighborhood will wake up. So the electric one is quiet, works good. Maybe I want to do it in the garage and I don't want to wake everybody up. It's too hot where I live. Maybe it's too cold where you live. So the electric one works good for garage applications. And with that pistol, you don't need a bunch of room and you're not holding the big rifle gun up and everything like that, right? So it's just very convenient to have both setups. Also, if I run out of gas, I can switch to electric. If I don't have electricity where this might need to be used, I can always pull out a gas one and take it seriously really mobile. So that's why I have two of them. I hope you guys liked the video. Stay tuned for more videos.